Hello all and welcome to another Cafe Entertainment video. It's Art here with the review of The Suicide Squad. It's in theaters now and on HBO Max. HBO Max is how I watched it. It stars Margot Robbie, Idris Elba, John Cena, and Joel Kinnaman. It has nothing to do with the 2016 film of a similar name, Suicide Squad, except that it does star Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. It doesn't connect in any conceivable way to the movie. It is very nonsensical. It is very not good. Let's start off with the good to start off on the positive. Margot Robbie, Idris Elba, Joel Kinnaman, and John Cena all do a good job in the film as far as acting, but they're basically putting shine on a turd that is a big turd. Also, Peter Capaldi of Doctor Who fame and The Thick of It fame acts in the film as well, and he is decent. But the film is nonsensical. The first hour and 10 minutes of the film have no bearing on the rest of the film and are almost their own separate film. And I'm not even joking. The cinematography and the use of jumping back and forth in time is used way too much. It's overused. It's not used to effectiveness because it loses its effectiveness because it is used way too much. The movie is too drawn out. The movie has a large monster, for God's sakes, a kaiju monster, and they even point out that it's a kaiju monster. Which, if you don't know what a kaiju monster is like Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan, something like that. Or something like you would see on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, literally. It's not good. It's not... It's mildly entertaining because of the acting that's done, but it is nonsensical. It is... The script was god-awful. The camera work was not good. There are way many more negatives than there are positives in this film. Way many more. If you like to see good acting, this is a movie for you. But if you want to see a good super villain movie, then this is not for you. Stick with the 2016 version. I do not know what they've done at Warner Brothers Media, but the last two movies they put out, Space Jam and this one, have been full-on stinkers. At least Space Jam was mildly entertaining, although again, nonsensical at times. This one had little to no entertainment value. This one was awful. I watched it with my mom, and even she was like, what's going on? And for me, who knows a lot about the Suicide Squad, who reads a lot of DC Comics work, I couldn't even explain it to her because they went off the rails that much. They went away from the source material that much. They introduced characters that died within the first 20 to 30 minutes of the film. It's like, why do you bother introducing them and giving them this big production value if they're not going to be in the rest of the film? The film was 2 hours and 12 minutes of pain. It's 2 hours too long, as my mother put it. It could have been 12 minutes long. It was way too long. A lot of the actors are forgettable. A lot of the scenes are forgettable. Harley Quinn and Idris Elba's character of Bloodbath or Bloodsport or whatever it's called are the two major bright spots in the film. John Cena's Peacemaker is also a bright spot, but like less so, I guess would be the best way to put it. The movie is, if I'd have paid for it, if I'd have paid ticket prices for it, I would have walked out within the first 10 to 15 minutes and asked for a refund, because this movie was god awful. The scene at the end of the credits leads me to believe that they want to do more, and this is one of the ones I don't want to see more unless it's in the vein of the 2016 version. Why you would make a remake or make an offshoot movie that's titled similar to the 2016 film that was actually really good, I have no idea. The movie just had nonsensical parts. They had things that they didn't explain in the film, of like why they are doing what they are doing. That was never explained, other than, if you don't do it, we're going to kill you. That was the plot of the movie. That's why this movie was god awful. It just didn't make sense. And then they pulled from DC characters that either don't exist from the DC universe, or they're so minor that they might as well not exist. So for me, on my popcorn scale, the Suicide Squad gets a 2 out of 10. Past this one. It's bad butter, bad popcorn, bad movie. There are much better movies to watch and much better shows to watch that can take up your time better than the Suicide Squad. For the love of God, do not go to the theater to watch this film. Let this one bomb the way it needs to bomb. But if you've seen the Suicide Squad, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. Try to keep it as spoiler free as possible, because as you know, I like to keep things spoiler free on this channel. But this is where I'm going to say, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. And until next time, happy watching, happy reading, go pick something else to watch. I'll see you again soon, and peace.